Usyk can sense a finish. Tyson Fury's senses scrambled. Usyk charging in for a finish. Fury doesn't know where he is.
I was waiting for the finale.
Oh, what a shot that is.
With every punch, your eyes got wider and wider and wider.
Oh! He's all over the ring.
I was on my feet with my heart beating out of my chest.
Tyson Fury hanging on.
I said, this fight is over.
For that minute, how Tyson held on, I don't know.
5, 6, 7, 8. Incredible what I've seen that night.
I took his best shots and smiled at him. He must have been thinking, wow, what have I got to do to get this man out of there? Nail him to the canvas.
Second down, round 10.
But you're going to keep coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the launch press conference for Ring of Fire, Fury versus Usyk, undisputed, to be held on February 17, 2024, in Riyadh, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
I knew it was going to be a fight of the age. Two undefeated fighters. History being made. The first time 4 belts had ever been fought for.
Alexander Usyk! And now let's welcome from England, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury!
You're in a sport where sometimes you can have as much as 4 legitimate world champions in each weight division. And everybody wants to know who the heavyweight king is.
This fight is on, and all we got to focus on is what will happen on that night.
We'll find out, Frank, won't we?
We will find out.
Cliffhanger.
It's going to be a magnificent occasion for boxing, I promise you.
We are all here because of this so humble but so powerful man. Future undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Thank you so much. Let the fight go on.
You're welcome. You're welcome to share in the ring with a future heavyweight undisputed champion, me. Remember I said it on this stage?
Let the fight go on.
Let your man
and
talk.
Let the belts come back home to Ukraine. Thank you, ladies
I already
and
relieved one
gentlemen.
Ukrainian of all the belts.
Glory
and
to
I
the
relieved
heroes.
That idiot of the belts I gave him. You know what's coming. You're getting smashed to pieces, sausage. Juggly little man, rabbit. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run.
I more speak in the ring.
Where's Alexander Usyk, the rabbit? Hey, rabbit! Usyk, you are next. Me and you, Soccer next. Me and you.
The last undisputed heavyweight champion was Lennon Lewis. I mean, you're going way back. So I think the division needed it, and certainly the sport needed it as well.
I'm going to write you off. I already done one Ukrainian Klitschko, didn't I? And I'll do you as well, gappy teeth.
It's hard to bring all the belts together. This is why it's been 25 years to really come together again to try and win the undisputed. Each one of us have our fans that will fight for us, will talk up for us. When you're undisputed champion now, nobody can say nothing.
Oi, mate. Get back.
Everyone's had an opinion. For a while, was it Joshua? Was it Wilder? Was it Fury? Some people were saying, was it Usyk?
Guys, come down.
Knock him out! Come on! Knock him out!
To get to a position, first time in the 4-belt era, where all the marbles are at stake, it was something to really get excited about.
Let's not mess around, let's get the undisputed fight on and hope it can get made early next year.
I've got to be honest with you, I had a real sense that Fury and Usyk was going to be one of those fights that we lost. Because like so many heavyweight fights in the last quarter century, they've not materialised.
That's on. It's subject to the contracts being sorted out. We've got to just keep moving it along. I'm sure it happened.
We were promised this fight in early 2023. It looked like it was done and dusted in April of 2023. It was made in May of 2023, and then it collapsed in May of 2023.
He was offered to fight Wembley in April. A lot of money. They didn't take it, they ran away.
Alexander Usyk and his team are known to be the easiest people to deal with in the world of boxing. So there's only one thing still pending. It's a complex person trying to squeeze as much money as possible. So that's why Usyk called him Greedy Barry.
I definitely believe that the fight is still in play for later this year or early next year.
Negotiations continued, it rolled on, they had other fights.
Straight, great shot, right hand, Daniel Dubois down. It's all over. Alexander Usyk has retained his heavyweight title belts. Bring them to me!
They were meant to fight at the end of 2023. Tyson Fury had a bad night against Francis Ngannou.
Still undefeated from the United Kingdom.
He won the fight, but he got dropped.
It's been going on a long time. He was supposed to fight in April at Wembley. It never happened. Let's do the fight over here for all the belts. The undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. Let's go, my brother, let's go.
And then it was meant to happen early in 2024, and Tyson Fury got cut a few weeks before the fight was meant to happen.
Look at that right there.
Woo! And it got pushed back 13 weeks.
If this fight does not take place, that would be one of the biggest mistakes that Tyson Fury could ever make.
I thought this fight could fall out of bed right up until the moment they made their ring walk.
The build of it, the postponement, it then coming around, and there was obviously the period of time where we didn't know if it was going to happen or not, if it was going to just fall through entirely. But it had the peak of expectation.
Mind games here, Carl. Yeah, Tyson doesn't want to look at him. That's his interest, and isn't it?
What message is he trying to send by not even giving them the respect of acknowledging them there?
To get these two charismatic men. Two men that everybody wanted to see. So many different layers to the plot.
He poked it every chance he got, didn't he? Everyone tried to give it.
Everybody knew that this was special. As a boxing fan, it was everything you wanted.
£233.5 for Alexander Usyk.
Got into that fight. There was this laid-back attitude from Fury. Nonchalant, expected to win. That's the impression that I got.
262 pounds for Tyson Fury.
But then Fury changed at the weigh-in.
I think Fury's at his best when he's causing havoc, when he's doing the unexpected, when he's going off script, because that's him. That's who he is, and that's why we love him.
Hearn at the good bedside.
We are all set for a monumental night of boxing as Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk finally meets in the Ring of Fire.
I don't ever remember being as excited as this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment the world has been waiting for. Alexander Usyk!
Once you see the big lights, the big names flash up on the massive LED board.
Tyson Fury!
Then the flames, then you're like, okay, here we go. It's game time.
Fury was a monster, so much bigger than Usyk. It doesn't even look real, you know what I mean? It's almost like something out of a film. Rocky and Ivan Drago type stuff.
You could just sense that this was an enormous event. It was our Thriller in Manila. It was our Rumble in the jungle. And it was in our time.
Touch him up.
There was a moment just prior to the first bell. There was like this bolt of electricity that went through the arena. Because we all thought, it's here. It really is happening.
This is history. And for the first time in 24 years, 6 months and 5 days, the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world is on the line.
I'm never really ringside for a fight that I'm not involved with. So it was really weird sitting there as a fan. I actually thought the styles just wouldn't gel. Two guys with a tremendous boxing IQ. Two guys that like to box off the back foot, like to counter punch, like to set traps.
39 pounds between them. Fury significantly the bigger man in terms of height and reach.
My feeling for the fight would be that Fury was too tall, too strong, too big, and more importantly, too smart.
Showboating early from the Tipsy King and playing to the crowd.
I had a feeling Usyk might start quite fast and try and get close to Fury and take away some of Fury's advantages.
And there's the bell. And these early rounds are going to be absolutely crucial.
But then rounds 2, 3 and 4, they divide the judges.
He's come out firing here, Usyk. He looks slick and sharp.
You couldn't take your eyes from it.
Good shot from Fury. Yeah, cracker.
I think Fury was maybe using them earlier rounds to kind of find himself, find his range.
Fury whipped in the uppercut there and smiled at the success.
But after the first couple of rounds, and Tyson Fury's got a hold of this fight.
He was easier to hit than I ever thought he would imagine to be. I was listening to these other fighters, they were like, oh my God, he's the Matrix in front of you, can't touch him. And I'm thinking, can't touch him? I mean him at will with both hands. Bang, have that, body and head.
And so far in this one, the volume is coming from Tyson Fury, but the accuracy at this stage is with Usyk. Clowning from Fury. Wants to let everybody know how much he's enjoying it.
Fury's always done a little bit of showboating, but I think in a fight of that magnitude, there was probably a bit too much.
And just cuffs Usyk round the side of the head and wanders off.
But this showboat, it felt a little bit different. This was more of the lines of, is it Usyk going to react to this?
Here's the body work. And maybe Tyson Fury starting to soften him up a little bit. Combination right on the bell.
I felt like Fury was in control. Usyk was absolutely in the fight, but I felt like Tyson could go through the gears.
Seconds out, round 6.
Although it was close on the scorecards, I just seen signs that I thought that Fury was going to start to run away with it.
Good solid shot, shook him down to his boots.
We suddenly saw the extra strength and power and height and poundage working perfectly.
Usyk started to look tired. He walked into a few uppercuts.
There's an uppercut, what a shot! Now he's in trouble, Alexander Usyk. There's the uppercut that did for Dillian Whyte. Concerning times for Usyk.
And I was thinking that he was so much in control, Tyson Fury. Another dominant round, and I'm not sure Usyk's going to be able to carry on.
He looks distressed in there right now, Usyk. Something we don't often see, hardly ever. This brilliant champion being tested to the limit. Showboat to finish the round. It's been a good one. He's growing with confidence with every second, Tyson Fury, and there's a combination at the end of the round.
Usyk wasn't really falling over and ready to quit, don't get me wrong.
Seconds out, round 7.
But Usyk knew at that point he'd been in a fight.
Of course, the big question is, can Fury maintain this pace? If he keeps landing uppercuts like that, it won't be an issue. Usyk's supporters trying to raise their man.
Usyk needs something really quickly to happen in a positive sense for this fight to carry on.
This is where he's got to get him, Usyk. Get him in a corner, and he landed a good solid left-handed there. But Tyson Fury fights his way out of danger as we hear the bell.
Everybody who was sitting around where I was all thought that it was going to get stopped in the next round. Thought Tyson was going to do the business.
Скоро, Санечка, скоро. Не давайте ему передышать, понял? Перестань.
Да. He kisses the cross, and when he gets read the riot act in the corner.
Seconds out, round 8.
Usyk claws his way back in, Rocky-like in round 8.
That's not bad from Usyk. Maybe he feels this is the time to change gear.
That 8th round.
Great shot, Usyk.
I thought he broke his nose.
There's a nasty cut somewhere. I see blood on Alexander Usyk's shoulder. I don't know whether it's coming from Fury's nose.
If you start dabbing your nose like that, and that's like a bad tell. You're saying, look, I don't like this, you know, oh, that really hurts.
He lost his composure.
Might just be another twist and turn in this plot.
That for me was the turning point in the fight.
But didn't have a broken nose at all. Just got punched on the nose. It makes your eyes water a little bit, don't it, if you get whacked on the nose?
Your legs okay? 15 seconds, we're good, okay? 15 seconds.
And there are so many different voices screaming in his corner.
Keep your hands up and protect yourself. Your legs okay?
But in the corner, I'm a big advocate of one voice. You've got a minute in between them rounds, so the instructions have to be clear and concise.
Your legs all right? Yes. This is your time, Tyson. This is why you show yourself. When you get it.
Going into that round 9, I think there was just too much chaos in Fury's corner.
Let's go. Seconds out. Round 9.
This feels like a big round. If he can nick another one, Alexander Usyk, he's right back in the fight.
Tyson Fury has a really good minute or so. He's not being pushed around the ring.
Usyk's taking the best of Fury. He's still in there.
And then all bets are off.
And he's taken some serious shots in there. Oh, what a shot that is! Fury's wobbling. Usyk's caught him.
Fury just switched off for a second on the ropes. And what we saw was a 6'3" Alexander Usyk and a 15-stone middleweight physically dominate and walk down a 6'8", 20-stone Tyson Fury.
Is that the game changer? Usyk can sense the finish.
I didn't see it coming.
Tyson Fury senses scramble.
With every punch, your eyes got wider and wider and wider. You was like, no, this isn't happening. Is this happening? It's happening. It's happening.
Usyk charging in for a finish. Fury doesn't know where he is.
Blew me away. I was like, whoa, what is going on? That weren't part of the script that I had written in my head.
He's all over the ring. Is this a sensation?
I don't think there was an inch of the ring that he didn't cover.
Tyson Fury hanging on. Down he goes, does he know?
I'm thinking at that stage we're going to stop it.
An astonishing change in the fight.
Even when the referee gave a count, didn't look like he wanted to be there.
I wanted to see that his eyes were still there, you know, that he was still in it. We've seen him get in trouble in fights, like the last round of the first fight he had with Deontay Wilder. His recuperative powers are unbelievable.
I didn't know he was hurt because when a man bounced off that rope and bounced off that rope, to me, he's focused. If the man's up, he's not gone.
And there's the bell. And what a turn.
And I took his best shots and smiled at him. He must have been thinking, wow, what have I got to do to get this man out of there?
Tyson Fury needs this minute like he's never needed a minute before.
I don't think the referee's going to stop a fight like that, though, that magnitude. Especially when I've already got off the canvas 10 times in my career to win fights. Do you know what I mean? Nail him to the canvas, or he's going to keep coming.
Going into the 10th now, and suddenly the scorecard's all up in the air.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Who knows what's going through either man's mind? Is Usyk going to come out and just finish him? Is Fury going to walk onto one?
Seconds out. Round 10.
I don't know what was said in his corner, but what should have been said was, come on, you got a dead man in front of you. Come on, you got a dead man in front of you. Go knock him out.
Seconds out. Round 10.
3 to go. Has he recovered? Big shot again. He can't miss at the moment, Usyk. Fury has to stay away.
I thought Usyk's obviously going to be all over him.
I said, this fight is over. But Fury refused to go down.
His boxing brain kept him in there.
This is everything that we hoped it would be.
This is a really tight fight.
Usyk immediately on the attack. Much better from Tyson Fury. Looks like he's got his punch resistance back. A fight that's tightened up significantly. Usyk landing right at the end of the round.
And by the 12th, it's relatively even again.
Huge ovation inside the Kingdom Arena. Everybody applauding these two warriors.
12 and final round.
One of them might be 3 minutes away from becoming the first undisputed heavyweight champion of the world this century.
That fight was on a knife edge.
And this last round could be crucial, but Usyk started it well.
I was on my feet with my heart beating out of my chest.
Chopping right now from Usyk. Fury lands.
As a pure boxing fan, watching that from ringside, and I was like, wow, this is incredible. This is drama. You know, this is what it's all about.
Both of them competing so fiercely right until the end. Little showboat from the Gypsy King. Usyk looking to land the big one. The final bell. What a fight. A kiss on the head from the Gypsy King to the great Ukrainian. And anybody who was here tonight will never forget that.
I'm thinking how lucky I am to be in the position that I am to witness a historic moment for the sport that I love.
All the way through, we were on the edge of our seats watching these two absolute brilliant heavyweights at the pinnacle of their powers and careers. It doesn't get any better. We were there for the most important fight of the 21st century.
Good work, Alexander. You're a strong man and a very good boxer. Well, very good, my brother. Listen, in Christ.
What was glaringly obvious was the amount of respect the pair of them had.
You've a long time, man. Yes. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. You're a very good boxer. I love it. I love it. Good stick moves.
And I think a fight like this showed the pair of them just how hard it is and how hard it should be to become the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, walking in the footsteps of giants.
I'd like to come to Ukraine with my family and have a holiday with your family, and you can come to my house and have a holiday with me. No problem, my friend. My brother. I'll have a beer after this. I'll go for it. I'll go for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, we go to the scorecards. Manuel Oliver Palermo scores the contest 115 to 112 for Usyk. Greg Metcalf scores it 114-113 for Fury. Mike Fitzgerald has it 114-113 to the winner by split decision from Ukraine, Alexander Usyk. Now, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
The significance of Alexander Usyk winning the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world sends a message that any person can overcome any obstacle, because Tyson Fury put those obstacles up. Not just his height, not just his reach, not just his weight, but his mental strength, his ability to come back from the very edge of defeat. And Alexander Usyk battled through that, and it was pure will and desire and determination. That's a fairy tale.
It might take 10, 20, 30 years' time where we look back and go, wow, look at this guy, look at the run he went on to go up from cruiserweight and win all the belts, beat all the top guys, and then heavyweight, settle in, beat the top guys of his era.
You'll be back. Hey, Tyson, you'll be back.
I thought I'd done enough. I even thought I'd done enough after watching 100 times. I spoke to people who said, I thought you had it by a couple of rounds. I thought it was a draw. I've spoke to people who said, I thought you lost it by a round.
I thought I won the fight.
Thought it won it by about 4 or 5 rounds, but listen, you never can tell, can you, when you're in there?
He got the decision, fair and square. I'm not slating him. He done a good job, and that's it.
Going back in the dressing room, he was very disappointed. He's a philosophical person, but he was disappointed.
Hey, Tyson! Great fight, brother.
All he kept saying, we got to get the rematch. That's all he was interested in.
Let's meet the challenger and champion, the stars of the show for the rematch.
Coming up now with Tyson,
First, the challenger, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
If you want to be a generational great, if you want to go down with the Lewises, the Arleys and the Foremans, you have to win the rematch.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the defending champion, Alexander Usyk.
Usyk has done that, in my opinion. He's there. But this is the fight that will give Tyson Fury that right.
It was a magnificent fight, unbelievably top quality heavyweight bout, and the next one is going to be, I think, every bit as good, if not better.
These two could fight 10 times, and every one of them would be special because I think they're that close.
It was very close last time. He got it by a point. A little bit more focus, a little bit more lack of complacency, and I should do the job, what I need to do.
Fury, I think he's the sort of fellow who has a lot of doubt, but when he has to, rises to the occasion. And we've seen it time and time again where he's shown vulnerability, but he's prevailed.
Usyk will be going into this fight, I think, knowing that he won the first fight, knowing that he can hurt Fury, but also knowing how grueling and how tough it was.
Legacies are on the line. The two best heavyweights of a generation are meeting again. How can you not want to watch it? How do we not need it? We need it.